Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 65.
64 plus 1 is 65 cuz math.
There you go. That's about the shape we're in tonight. It's Monday night because
that's how the world works.
We've been to Needlework Galleria.
It's Monday.
We're here to tell you we don't really have much of a voice left.
We have two separate voices, and they're both gone. No, they're not completely gone. I think I might be getting a cold, though, so.
The eyes are a little itchy, watery.
Are you allergic?
Bloodshot? No, they're not bloodshot.
Are you allergic to Ohio, Pam?
Not Ohio, no.
Oh, Missouri.
No. Anyway, we're back.
Yes, hello.
Thanks for being patient. We know some of you were binging the oldies, waiting for this
Getting your fix in.
Go live, but we really were exhausted. We got home last night, Sunday night, about 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Smooth sailing both ways.
Yep.
And had probably one of the best cross-stitch weekends we have ever had.
It was amazing.
I hope I don't get emotional, but it really was super fantastic.
It was exceptional.
It was exceptional.
Yes.
Did we skip over anything?
We did, but that's fine.
Okay,
so we're gonna backtrack while Pam
while I pull myself together.
Seriously, pull it together, Pamela. Okay.
God.
Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel.
So glad
we
you're
hope
here.
you had as fantastic a week as we did,
right?
But you probably didn't.
Just say, unless you went to Galleria.
Unless we saw you at Galleria, mm-hmm. and we talked with you, and you visited with us. In that case, you did have a fantastic time.
Correct.
Okay.
So
what's next?
Also, so if you can't already tell, it's going to be a little bit of a hot mess of a video.
No kidding.
More or less because obviously we couldn't do any sort of organizing or note writing until we got back from Galleria because we didn't know what we'd have to show you, right?
Right.
So then I started putting stuff together and I was like, this is overwhelming. And I worked today on top of that, so I didn't get home until about 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Right.
And I was like, whatever. It's going to be a hot mess, and I don't care.
You said you people couldn't wait. You people said you couldn't wait, so
you're going to get it.
You're going to get it.
In its hot mess form.
Correct.
So thank you all for your subscriptions and your comments and all of your things.
Yes.
And a special thanks to everyone who sent me messages and enjoyed my Instagramming this weekend.
Didn't she do an awesome job?
Oh, thank you so much.
If we had a laugh track. Not a laugh track.
A laugh track. Thanks, Pam.
A clap.
A clap track. Clap track. Yeah, that's right.
Say that 5 times fast.
No,
Woo.
don't.
Okay. Anyway, she did do a fantastic job.
And the reason that I was talking to Barbara a little bit about this today is that I feel as somebody who has a lot of followers, who, you know, kind of looks to us to live vicariously through us when we go to different events, because we're able to go to these events.
Right.
I feel like, I mean, I genuinely enjoy sharing them with you all, and I feel like it's sort of a responsibility that I have as a FlossTuber and as someone in this community. And so it's one of my favorite things is to share it with everybody. So.
And she's so much better at it. I remember the first shop I went in, and it was pretty crowded, and I'll tell you about that later. But I started just running video, and I just went, I suck at this. And I just said, Stephanie's going to have to pick up the ball, because to negotiate the crowds and get a good feel, and she did such an outstanding job.
Thank you so much. So there's no like clips that we're going to insert from video from this weekend. If you happened to follow me on Instagram, then you were able to see my Insta stories. So those, however, disappear after 24 hours. So sorry if you missed it. I feel kind of bad about that as it's coming out of my mouth. But you have to understand that, like, I also wanted to live in the moment as well. So it's finding a happy balance between recording things and showing people.
We like to show you, but we like to enjoy it ourselves too.
Correct.
We got to find a compromise there.
Right.
So I think you'll get a feel from what we say verbally and what we show you. It was our first time ever attending this event, so we were especially tuned to checking lots of things out. And we did really want to enjoy the whole weekend, which, as you can tell, we obviously did.
We totally did.
So
okay, so I'll talk about that at the end. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
So just I'll give a basic layout of what Needlework Galleria is for anyone that's like, well, what are they talking about? And so Needlework Galleria is, the best way to describe it is that it is basically like Nashville Needlework Market for customers. So it's a cross-stitch trade show for consumers.
For the public.
For the general public.
I can't hardly talk.
It's okay. I got this. I like the sound of my own voice, even when I've lost it. So, so you purchase, you can just like show up there and you can go and you can go for the day or whatever. It is yep, good. That's a little program or whatever. So it's at Needlework Galleria and it's at the Embassy Suites in St. Charles, Missouri. So St. Charles is like maybe 10, 15 minutes outside St. Louis, Missouri. And, an Embassy Suites, for anyone that's not familiar, every Embassy Suite is set up the same way. So it's kind of like a hollowed out hotel. And so all the rooms go around this big lobby, right? So it's like this big loop around, and then in the middle it just kind of drops.
It's open air. And the glass elevators, you can turn around and look if you aren't like our friend Sharon, right. And look down into the hall in the middle and the lobby below,
right.
And so forth. So that works. Apparently, they've done it for 7 years now. Apparently, that format works well for the people who organize Needlework Galleria.
And it's the same Needlework Galleria Needlework Market in Nashville is set up at an Embassy Suites as well. So it's basically just mirroring that as well.
Right.
So you can get memberships to Galleria too. The benefit to a membership is that you get discounts on classes. We did not take any classes. We didn't do any of the kind of extra stuff that they offer, mostly because it was our first year going and we just kind of wanted to check it out.
Right.
Luckily, we talked to some people who took some of the classes and did some of that extra stuff, so we heard about it and we talked about doing it for next year. But this year we just kind of went to shop. So we didn't get cool lanyards because members get lanyards and all that. So we got like little bracelets that say that we bought the 3-day pass or whatever, but that was it. So you can come if you live in St. Charles or St. Louis or whatever, you can just come during the day. But we did stay at the Embassy Suites, and we went with one of our best stitchy friends, Sharon, and so we traveled with her. We left here on Wednesday morning, about 10:15 o'clock in the morning, and it is about 5.5 hours straight to St. Charles, but with stops and peeing and things, and food. It took us maybe about 6.5, maybe 7.
And we gained an hour.
Right. Yes, that's true.
Driving.
So right. So took us about 6.5, maybe 7 hours to get there total, which isn't bad. I drove the whole way there. I drove 80% of the way back. Sharon drove for maybe an hour and a half, but we took her car, and she's got a nice SUV, so we had plenty of room for packing all of the things on our way there and on the way back. And then so we got there on Wednesday and we left on Sunday morning. And so how it's set up is that they have all of the shops and vendors and things were all on the 4th floor, so it wasn't multiple floors. And then on the ground floor, the lobby level, they had 2 stitching rooms set up. So you could go and you could just sit and stitch all weekend if that's what you really wanted to do. And then
shop when the shopping was available.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then down on the lower level, there's some conference rooms and things, and that's where the classes and stuff were, from what people told me. And the stitching rooms were open from, I want to say 10 a.m. until midnight. And then shopping was open from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. And there's a restaurant and bar inside the hotel, so we barely had to leave the hotel at all. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So,
and as part of your reservation at the Embassy Suites, you've got a complimentary cook-to-order breakfast on the main floor, and a sort of happy hour snacky beer and wine kind of thing in the pre-dinner hours of the afternoon. So that made it convenient. And we pulled up about 6:30 maybe, I'm guessing, on Wednesday. There was nothing organized on Wednesday.
Right.
We did come to appreciate being there that early, though. Kind of got our bearings. And as we were pulling up, this man that she doesn't know came up to her and said, "Marcy's looking for you."
And I was like, who
In the meantime, I'm getting our room keys, and across the front is Marcy Thiessen, and we had met her at StitchCon, and she said, "You guys, I've got our seats in the stitching room." So we had sort of a home base, and it was so fun. Marcy Thiessen was there, the three of us, and we met a gal who's local, Jane, and she was a delight to share in our fun at our table, and we met her. Maybe a little bit more about her in a bit.
Yep.
But we had a great table, and you know, if you go to a retreat and maybe you don't know everybody or you don't know anybody, Marcy was talking a lot about how she came to StitchCon and didn't know anybody, and how many friends that she gained just by coming to StitchCon. So in any event, we had a great table, and the group was kind of those that wanted to sit and stitch, kind of split between the two rooms, and it was just wonderful. So nothing Wednesday night, except just kind of eating and drinking and gabbing and, you know, getting to know everybody. And the first time the stores opened was not until Thursday evening, and they called it kind of like a sneak peek kind of thing. Unfortunately, with the way the rooms and the suites are, and the number of physical bodies that we were, it was extremely hard to control the temperature in these rooms and suites, and it really got a little stuffy. So I can't remember, but I know I just said I've had enough for tonight. That was kind of like the sneak peek for Thursday.
Right. And I had to remind myself a couple times, like, Stephanie, there's 2 more days of this. There's 2 more days of this. Because you're so excited, and you're like, I can't wait to see all the things. And then you want to buy all the things. And you're like, there's 2 more days. And so if I had stayed up there for 3 hours, like I would, or 2 hours or whatever that was, I would be like, I don't have anything to do.
So you just scoped it out a little bit, kind of walked around the circle, you know, saw who all was there, you know, maybe took notes and said, I want to go back and check them out tomorrow or Saturday. I want to see what they have, and that's good to know they're here, that kind of thing.
Right.
So
that was Thursday night. And then, Thursday night, right? Yep, Thursday night. So before we show you any of the things that we bought, because we bought a lot of stuff and we got a lot of stuff, and so we want to show you that we did actually get some stitching done. And so Pam got a little bit more stitching done than I did, mostly because I kind of went to Galleria with 2 purposes. And for people that are coming to StitchCon and for people that are coming to Stitch Away, you should be very excited that I did this, because I kind of went to Galleria with a little bit of a Keepsakes hat on as well. And so Barbara kind of sent me with a mission, and that was to just network and to meet people and hand out my business cards and talk to people about trunk shows and, you know, selling things at Stitch Away and at StitchCon, and getting people involved and learning what FlossTube is all about, because it can really help designers out there that to know about FlossTube and how it can help them. So we will show you what we stitched on.
So I was in the back seat in the vehicle, so I stitched a little.
I was like,
going
the back
out.
seat of what?
The back seat of the vehicle going out, and I stitched a little bit on my Prairie Moon I-31 Get Up and Run, which was a Mania start, going out. I did not stitch coming home. I was just too tired.
Right.
And I worked on it pretty steadily. I had also taken Heritage Sampler, but I just was plugging along at this. It was easy stitching. It was fun stitching. You know, little motifs always give you that sense of mini completion. So that's what I worked on throughout the stitching time we had at Galleria.
Plus, it was nice that you could, I feel like that's something that not a lot of people have seen.
Oh, yeah, because this is on a print. You know, prairie moons are hard to come by.
Right.
And so...
Because that's part of the fun, too, is going around and seeing what everyone's working on, too.
Oh, for sure. So this is a Mania start, and this was my week-long when I spun my wheel. Right. You guys should know all the routine by now.
Right.
So this is Prairie Moon I-31, Get Up and Run. Okay. And when I left this after Mania, I had the rat stitched and the key stitched.
Rat key.
Yeah, that's all I had done.
Wait, seriously, that's all you had before we left?
No, I said when I left it at Mania.
Oh, at Mania, okay.
So I worked on it, of course, Monday, Tuesday, and was pretty steady with it. And then continued on the road, and at Mania.
Words are hard.
Words are hard after Galleria, people.
Yep. Imagine it's the end of October. We're going to be like, hi, FlossTube, bye, FlossTube.
We're going to be dead.
So much cross-stitch, bye.
Yeah. But anyway, this is where I am with this. Isn't this the coolest thing?
So cool, Pam.
Yeah, so if you didn't pick that up from the leaflet, this is a bingo card, a Halloween-themed bingo card.
Right.
I have a little bit more detailed backstitching to do on these motifs.
It's like everything's backstitched, right?
Not everything. I just said I have a little bit more detailed backstitching to do on these motifs. Oh. And then I put in the word bingo in this script at the top. And it will be done. So that'll be another Mania start finished in this current year. But it's time to put it away. So I think I'm at a pretty good stopping point.
Cool.
And so that's what I stitched on during Galleria. Right.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I also stitched on a Prairie Moon.
The Schaffner girls stitched Prairie Moon during Galleria.
Correct. So this is the one that I'm working on. Also a Mania start. The Wizard of Oz. We'd turn back if you was us. It was interesting. I got some questions about like what's with the bunnies at Galleria. And it's just a play on the Wizard of Oz. So it's supposed to be like, from my understanding, just kind of like a excuse me, I'm tired, can you tell? It's kind of a haunted forest situation happening. And then this says, all you can eat Hassenpfeffer, so all you can eat rabbit stew. They don't want to be rabbit stew, right? So this is the east, this is the good land over here, this way. And then this is the bad land over here, this way. And so they don't want to be over there. So this is them before they make their decision whether or not they want to be rabbit stew. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. And then, okay. So when you saw this before, I'm not positive, but I think Scarecrow was done and Tin Man was almost sort of maybe done. I think he had like a club foot happening over here. And then I had her head and none of him. And so how I've been stitching this also is kind of like this way moving over. So like I did this part of the yellow brick road. Well, I did the Scarecrow and then part of his leg. And then I did yellow brick road, finish his leg, yellow brick road, this leg, yellow brick road, Tin Man, yellow brick road, Tin Man leg, yellow brick road, Dorothy, whatever. Okay. So, because I don't like stitching in between stitches. And when I asked people this weekend if that made sense, they said yes. So if you don't get it, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But, this is what I got done. And I've already moved it a little over in my Q-snap so I could work on my Dorothy, but are you people ready? Because this looks amazing, if I don't say so myself. So, if you can't tell, I finished all of this yellow brick road, which is a metric crap ton of yellow brick road. I am so glad that I'm doing the yellow brick road this way, because if I wasn't, I don't know if I'd want to finish it because it'd be so much friggin' yellow. But, and then I got started on her dress Friday night into Saturday and worked on her dress part of Saturday and then worked on it a little bit last night. And I am obsessed with this. This is looking amazing. Also, what's working out really well is the fact that, like, so I came down and I did, like, this strip of yellow brick road, finished his leg, and then did this little bunch of yellow brick road. And the variegation doesn't match between these two, but that's awesome because it looks like bricks that way. So, you know, yellow brick road. So this is being stitched on 32 count Tempest by Chromatic Alchemy, and it's a Lugana, which is an even weave. And as you can see, I got my little Dorothy needle minder from Flying Frog Stitchery, which will be linked below. God, when you don't make a video on Sunday, it feels weird to make it on Monday. And I'm like, how do I make a FlossTube? And she's awesome, isn't she? So I love this. I'm stitching this in Classic Colorworks, not in the Charted Bell Spa. And I love it. And the blue, this blue is Blue Jay from John Arts. So, yay. I got a lot of really, really sweet comments on it this weekend. So thank you all for all of your compliments on my stitches and on my color choices and things. So I think I'll stick to this cross thing. So,
okay, do we want to talk about these next? Kind of get that mentioned?
Nope, because I gotta find the bag from that shop because there's other purchases from that shop.
Well,
just hang on to the Pam. Okay, so we met a lot of
people,
a lot of wonderful people.
A lot of people heeded our advice and mentioned last week. Please come say hi. Don't be shy. And many, 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 many wonderful people came up and said hi, and we really appreciate everybody. It was just fantastical to put faces and personalities with people that we know from FlossTube or viewers that we had never met, and we just had such a great time meeting everybody. It was wonderful.
And quite a few people who said that they were coming to StitchCon or that they were on the waiting list for StitchCon or
it was just
or any of those things. And so it was really cool because, you know, as the person doing the administrative stuff for StitchCon, it's like I see these names every day when I work on StitchCon stuff. And it's like, oh, you're so-and-so. Oh, you're so-and-so. So it's been really cool. So
yeah, it was great.
There was a lot of
in
people
the shops, in the stitching room, in the hallways, going around the shops. Eating breakfast, having drinks.
You know.
It was wonderful.
It was great. And so thank you to everyone that brought us gifts. And so we're going to show some of those gifts. Well, all of those gifts now.
All of the gifts.
So you can talk about those.
Oh, okay.
She gave them to you.
Yeah.
Well, she gave them to us, but they're...
So one of our fellow FlossTubers who's local to St. Louis is Hergita. And
you did ask her how to say it.
I knew how to say it.
Oh.
I didn't have to ask.
I didn't.
She is Magic Pond Crafts on YouTube and Instagram. And she is just delightful.
She's so cute.
She brought us a lovely set of cards that we will be using in our thank yous and so forth that she made. Lovely hand. I haven't. She said, take it out.
The ribbon off.
Hergita, you did say.
Take the ribbon off.
Take the ribbon off.
Really
so,
nice ribbon.
Yeah. You are a fabulous work of art. Isn't that cute?
She made all of these people.
Yeah, she made all of these. Look at this. Happy blooming birthday. Isn't that cute?
I love this.
This is a thank you.
And they're all like wrapped in this plastic.
Yep. She's a couple of the thank you ones.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Very cute.
Loved meeting her. Also, she knows some of the best sites if you're interested in getting any patterns from Russia. She gave me the websites that I should check out if I see something that looks like it's from Russia. So, yeah. So we love meeting you, and please check out her channel.
Yes, which I'll still have all the links below. So even though it's a weird week, everything will be linked below.
Also, we met Barbie Pedal Pusher, who is on Instagram and has an Etsy shop. And
I think she's on FlossTube too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I hope so.
She,
I'll link her Etsy and all of her stuff below.
Yeah, she has some really, really cute designs. I had favorited several before.
Yeah, she does this amazing Wizard of Oz one that I want
yeah.
stitched so badly. And it's got the Wizard of Oz in the quadrant. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's adorable. Anyway, she's another, just cute as can be person. And we love meeting her. And she said, I want you to have this as one of her designs.
Which is funny, and I don't think I got to tell you this, Barbie, but I'd seen this on your Insta, and I favorited it, like saved it on my, whatever. I saved it, and I was like, this is cute, because, Cincinnati pork, all the things. And then
She didn't. I told her that.
Oh, you did tell her? Okay.
I said, you don't know. And you go, first of all, let me show this.
Right.
This is called Bat Pig.
It's amazing.
Bat Pig.
All right, you're going to die.
Is that not the cutest thing? And this is her PDF from her Etsy shop. And everybody loved her finishing that she did for her shop. And I believe she said she got this at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
So it's a real cute finish, and it's called Bat Pig.
It's adorable.
So go find, she's got a devilish cow that goes along with it. It's adorable.
All you moo cow people.
All you cow people.
Oh my God, I can't wait to stitch that.
Yeah, she was a delight. She came and found us in the stitching room.
Another wonderful designer. Hello, Teresa Curry.
Yeah. Needle Bling Designs. We love Teresa to death.
Literally, I would take a bullet for her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, and I would drive to Wisconsin to take that bullet. I'm just saying. So, you all know that I love her. I love her patterns. Pam does too.
Right.
And I recently stitched one of hers at Hopes and Dreams. It was one of my mania finishes.
Right.
So she was actually there. So Barbie from Barbie's Pedal Pusher, she was just there as a regular person. She did not have a shop. Right. Teresa Curry Needle Bling did have a shop, so we were able to stop in and we met her wonderful, wonderful man, Brian. And we are actually going to be stopping up and seeing her either before or after we go to Minnesota, because it's not too far from where my aunt and uncle live. Right. Anyway, she, at Galleria, they do this thing called a round robin. And what the round robin is where you go and you sit in this room, and they kind of like, in non-weird ways it sounds, they kind of parade the designers through. And you can sit there and they give the people that signed up for this round robin a project. And you get it because you paid for the round robin, right? And so Marcy, who's at our table, she did the round robin. And we saw this and we were like, that's really cute. So we bought it from Teresa Curry. So this she gave to us. And it says, or we bought from her, give thanks. And it came with all of the stuffs, and she just had a couple extras, so we each got it. So it's cute. I failed to ask her if she was going to have this available for the public, but if you want to reach out to her,
yeah, they usually do.
Do they?
So
we each got one of those. So that was really cool. Okay, so more gifts and things.
We're kind of discombobulated. Just hang with us for a sec.
They love it. It's fine. Okay, so Jane, our wonderful
Jane, who was our table mate,
best friend Jane.
Yep.
She brought us this adorable bag from Joanne Fabrics. And she said, these are charts that I'm just never going to stitch, or I have duplicates of. Are you people ready to be enabled?
Oh my God.
Okay. And a lot of these were on my wish list. So none of these I purchased. These were all given to me by the wonderful and glorious Jane of St. Louis. Okay. So this one is Thanksgiving Circle by the Cricket Collection.
I love that.
Yeah. I think Pam's going to stitch that.
Yeah, I'm going to stitch that.
Okay. Okay, this is Be Mine, and it comes with the fabric and the buttons. Bent Creek. We all know we love Bent Creek. But Pam stitched this, yes?
Yes.
So I get to stitch it from Oswego. So then I can have it. And this is funny. I had to laugh. Okay. So I have, this is Bent Creek. This is Brown Bird Sampler. I have redbird, bluebird, and blackbird sampler. And now I have brownbird, so I have them all. I'm fairly certain that this is all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks,
It's
Jane.
an adorable series.
Okay, and then you can show these two.
These...
Because they were on your wish list on 1, 2, 3,
These have been on my wish list on 1, 2, 3 for quite some time. And I'm serious. This is just like she read my mind.
Right.
Count Your Blessings. And...
But it's called Uber Turkey.
It's called Uber Turkey.
Right.
Sorry.
Pull it together, Pam.
Uber Turkey. Says Count Your Blessings on it.
But
all the pearl cotton.
are you dead?
Are you dead on the floor?
It is adorable.
I want to start that tonight.
Okay.
If I wasn't so dog tired, I would. And Uber Shamrock.
I love this.
This will be stitched
Yep.
because, hello, all the pearl cotton.
And the pearl weeks.
And the pearl weeks.
Shut up.
All the green. All
So
the green.
cute. I feel like we don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff, and now we
There's
can.
2 or 3 or 4 under the bed.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine.
But, so we need to get those FFO'd
Okay.
for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, great.
Because we're more than a little bit Irish.
We are?
Yes.
Okay, great.
At least I am. Yours got diluted by your father.
Thanks, Pops. And then, okay, so then these are the CD cases. This is one of the Lizzie Kate boxers. It says, clean houses never last. Hugs and kisses do. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the boxers, it comes with all the stuffs. Well, not the floss, but whatever. And then this is another Lizzie Kate, and it's the...
Jane's a big Lizzie Kate person, so of course she had to sit next to Stephanie. Or Stephanie had to sit next to her.
Right. Well, yeah, Jane had to sit next to me. This is B36, the Inspiration Boxer. Really cute. I really like that sentiment. And, okay, and then this from the trilogy, this is Peace in All Things. We have a stitched model of this at the shop, and I've always liked it. So, and this is one of all of the stuffs. Shut up. Okay. This is a really cute trilogy one. I've never seen this before. 4 Seasons. Look at that little watermelon, Linda Jo. My best friend. Linda Jo, look at that.
It's very cute. Very cute.
Sorry, I need to write down L, J, C. Okay. And then this is, have you seen this one before? This is called,
I don't think I have it. I'm sure I don't. But I've seen it.
Oh, that's, okay. This is called Yikes by Bent Creek, but, so it's not 2 charts. I thought it was 2 charts. So, see, this is just these 3 pumpkins.
Right.
Stitched by themselves.
Right.
Isn't that cute?
Yep.
I like their faces. That's cute. All the Halloween stitching. Okay. This is Heart and Hand Harvest Blessing. Be Ever Thankful. So cute. Take me 3 days to stitch, if that. This is Lizzie Kate Winter Wishes.
That's cute.
Yep. I've seen this on like Stash Unload and stuff, but it's been like all of the things, and I didn't want all of the things. I just wanted the chart. So, thanks, Shane. And okay, so this is part of the I feel like I've seen this stitched on FlossTube. I'm not sure who, but I feel like I did. So anyway, so this is part of their zippers collection from Ben. Hold, please. I'm back. Okay. Part of their Zippies collection. And so the A, B, C, and then Ladybird. That's cute. And she did give us another one that had a sunflower on it, but we gave it to Sharon because Sharon loves sunflowers. Okay. And, oh my God, this one. Okay. I've never seen this one before. I mean, I've seen, so Trilogy had this series called Spots, and it was like these little smalls. Pam stitched the winter one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
With the sled and the ice skate.
Yeah. And then this one is Kitchen Spots.
Cute, huh?
Are you dead? Look how cute that is. With the spoon charm on it? Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. And the cookies. Oh my God.
I know, that's super
I've
cute.
never seen it and I'm obsessed. And you should stitch it for your kitchen. Okay. So now, Jane, I have to get the rest of these.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so Bent Creek does Snapperland.
Right.
And they have one for each season. So this is the winter one. So these are 2 from that series. So this is the Villa. Look at that little snowman. And then this is Chalet. So cute. And then you stitch them. I mean, you can stitch them individually. That's fine. But if you stitch them all together in a row, then it's like a big winter wonderland situation happening. So, okay. And this is part of their the Bent Creek. Me and Jane stitch basically the same things. So, so this is part of the Bent Creek Snappers Holiday Collection. So this is Be Merry, which I'm obsessed with those peppermints. Shut up. They're cute. And that oversized star is awesome. And then the Happy Valentine, which is very cute. And I get all the snappers with it too. So, got those. See, Jane hooked me up. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This Little House Needleworks, which is Bee Sampler. To be or not to be? That is the question. And then part of the Country Cottage Needleworks Classic Collection, Christmas cookies.
That's cute.
Yep. And, okay, this Lizzie Kate Spring Things. I really like this one down here where it says luck to you.
Yeah, that would be another quick one to do for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, ma'am. I really like him too. He's cute. Look at his little eyeballs. Are those buttons probably? Okay. That one. Okay. And okay, this is another Lizzie Kate called Gather a Harvest. Look at that crow. That's cute. It would take me 6.5 seconds to stitch, people. I'm just saying. Okay. And this Lizzie Kate, oh my gosh, Wanted. And this is the Santa from 2002. Jolly Man Bearing Gifts. Shut up. That's cute. Love that. Okay. And, okay. This, Lizzie Kate snippet, Friendship Begins. Friendship begins with kindness. That's cute, right? Okay, these, yep, I think I put these all together. Oh yeah, okay. And this one, which I think I'm going to send to my sister-in-law, because my sister-in-law would like this. But it says, work hard, play long, trust God. This is one of their older ones. And then, okay. Then this wee one, Tall Snowman. I love him. He's so cute. And I'm trying to hold them up long enough so you guys can see them. That's funny. This is the wee one, Bernard. I think he's cute. And she gave me 2 of them. So we'll be giving one away in a future video, so stay tuned. And this is Winter House by the Trilogy. So cute. I mean, these are such quick stitches. And then Cousin Wrigley, which I think he's supposed to be playing baseball.
Right.
So Pam will stitch that one.
Yeah, that's
obviously.
cute.
And then Pam will show you a couple other ones she gave us.
Oh, yeah. So there were some in here that I just went banana pants over. Shepherd's Bush Believe. With all the stuffs.
Yep.
Start on tonight.
You gonna start tonight, Pam?
Sure.
Okay.
And Waxing Moon, Apple Harvest. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute.
It is just darling. Just cute as heck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cute as heck. Jane. We could have left Galleria after Jane gave us that bag.
I mean, why even stay for the rest of the weekend? We're done.
Because we got all the charts we could ever need.
So, anyway, thank you, Jane. Very, very generous.
You're so sweet.
And you were so fun to spend the weekend with.
I know. I feel like Jane's going to be like... Also, special shout out and thanks to Jane's wonderful husband.
No kidding.
Because Jane wasn't even planning on coming back on Saturday, and then I told her that she must, because she is a blast. You have an amazing wife. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Okay, there's yours.
Okay.
All right, so these are...
We had another visitor to our table.
To our table.
And...
Pam, you can show you that first.
It was a woman by the name of Connie, who is a viewer.
And she's from Kansas, just like Marcy.
Yeah, and look at this card. Does she know me or what? Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Yep. And she thanked us for doing floss tubes, and we thank you back, Connie, for watching.
Watching our banana pants.
Because, holy moly.
Yeah.
She just landed me a whole fistful of Blue Ribbon Designs.
She sure did.
I cannot die, people. I cannot.
Nope.
Winter White Woodland. Look at that thing. Stitch them in a row, which is probably what I'll do. But you could also do them as ornaments. We love Belinda.
What does that say?
What?
Sparkling snowflakes.
Cover grass and trees, creating the most perfect winter white scene. Very, very nice.
Very cute.
Peppermint Twist.
I love this one.
Peppermint Twist from Blue Ribbon Designs. The picture is a little dark. I would probably not stitch it on that darker fabric. But,
however,
as we know, photography on...
But... Hold on. What's great about these is that you could stitch it all together in one big piece. Or you could pull out
different sections.
So it's very cool.
Yep. Same goes for this one. This is called Pocketful of Peppermint. And the photography is a little better on this one.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Isn't that cute? Lots of cardinals. But you could also pull it out and make the ornaments. Yep. And last but not least, red letter ornaments. And these are all from Connie from Blue Ribbon. And aren't those lovely? Aren't those lovely? Thank you, Connie. Oh my goodness.
They are wonderful.
Just beautiful. All in plastic protectors even. My goodness.
And Connie, your card is in this bag over here. So when I find Connie's card, I will show you Connie's card. Told you this was going to be a hot mess. So, this is all the stuff that I got from Connie. Okay. This is a Homespun Elegance. I feel like Homespun Elegance is making a comeback. Do you?
They can for me. I love them.
Okay. So, this is called Pumpkin Protectors. And I am obsessed with that cat.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
We love Susan Sullivan and we love Sandra Sullivan, sorry.
Get it right, Pam. Okay. This one I have wanted for quite some time. And Connie read my mind and they put it in this package for me. And this is a Plum Street Samplers. Olga! Me and Olga are going to become very close friends, as you will see in a future purchase. Sorry, I'm reading on the back. Okay. She always puts a little something on the back. So, this is super cute. We have a stitched model of this at the shop, and it's adorable. So, love that. Then this is a Chessie and Me, and it's called Miss Chessie's Tuffet. And I love the scissor fob. Look at little Miss Chessie. Isn't she the cutest? She looks like a mix between Muffin and Mo. And I got this Lizzie Kate, which is a limited edition kit. There was no fabric with it, but that's fine. But I got the seed beads with it, and it's called Chicks. And, I mean, you can find this on, like, eBay or whatever, but I wasn't trying to spend $15-20 for it. But thanks to Connie, I don't have to anymore. And this Lizzie Kate, which is the Celebrate Santa from 2015. Our incredibly talented finisher Jan will make it into this cute pocket for me. And I got the beads. And then last but not least, this is the Black Cat from Bent Creek. And what's cool about this, a lot of these charts came from the Heart's Desire, which is Marcy and Connie's LNS in Wichita, Kansas. So I can think of Connie and Marcy while I stitch those lovely things. Okay. Next. There was sort of a freebie table. It wasn't really like advertised that they were going to do it, but Teresa from Needlework, she was like, have you seen this stuff? And I was like, what? And so we went over there and I picked a couple things off of the freebie table. And so I got this Margaret Sherry Charlie Bear alphabet, which I thought was really cute. It's Margaret Sherry, so I picked it up. That was mostly the problem. And then look at this Glendon Place.
This is a really different Glendon Place.
It's called Peep Show. Are you ready? Shut the front door.
Isn't that cute?
That's hysterical. I'm like, this is me coming home with me. Thank you so much. Okay.
Why did you get this?
I don't really know. Oh, for this.
Oh.
The butterfly.
Okay.
So this is an issue of Cross Stitcher magazine from April 2013. And I got this magazine for this really beautiful Monarch butterfly pillow by Felicity Hall. I think that's stunning.
It is.
The colors are everything.
Yep.
My nails match about this shade right here. So cute. So there's a couple other cute things in there, but that was what I got that for.
And somebody was at the freebie table and knew we were looking for Cincinnati designs that were made by KD Artistry.
This was on the freebie table.
This was on the freebie table. Is there a year on this thing?
I hope so.
I don't see one. But look at this. Cincinnati Tiger Stripes.
Shut up.
And this is from Cincinnati and Stitches from KD Artistry. And Marcy had a great idea. Since Steph has stitched the hippo, Fiona, the hippo from the zoo, to call or look on the website or go to the zoo and find out some of the names of their tigers at the zoo and put their name on that when we stitch it, whoever stitches it. Isn't that a great idea?
So cute. I'm going to find a year. Hold on. I'm on a mission now. Yep, 1986.
1986.
I wasn't even born in 1986 yet.
That's right. So somebody even knew what we would like and kind of personal shopper on the free table. It was awesome.
Just saying.
All right.
All right.
So we're getting into purchases yet?
We are getting into purchases, yes.
Do we need to do this beforehand?
If you want to do that, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So before we get into what we purchased,
right,
we want to mention what our deals are for this week. And we want to give you one of the last reminders. Oh, it is the last reminder.
It is the last reminder.
It is the last reminder.
Officially the last.
Because Sunday will be the last day, right? The first is Monday, right?
Yeah, so the 30th will be the last
So Saturday, the 30th.
Correct.
Right? 30 days, that's this time. Okay. I have to do, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I forgot I bought that. Oh, stop. Anyway, Diddly Daddle Designs, and we heard from so many people at Galleria that they had bought some bags from Diddly Daddle And some remembered the Just Keep Stitching discount and some didn't, but they were so thrilled to get her bags. So go to Etsy, Diddly Daddle Designs, and until Saturday you will get, what is it?
15%
15% off your bag if you put the discount code Just Keep Stitching in the discount code box.
Description box. Or
Right.
the description box.
Discount. Did I just not say
Whatever.
discount code?
You know what I
box.
meant, Pam.
So, Diddly Daddle Designs, wonderful project bags, beautiful quality, lovely fabrics. Follow her on Etsy. But to get the 15% off an already reasonably priced bag, do it before Saturday.
Correct.
And it's Monday night. So run, don't walk.
Trying to organize things.
Okay. Now, the next deal is our weekly promotion.
Yes.
And we want to make sure that you run to get this one.
This is one of my favorite ones.
Everybody is after this.
Buffalo check.
Buffalo check. Going into fall, right? So, Twin Peak Primitives. Netherlands. Designer. We're helping push their designs to the United States market.
Yes.
And worldwide if necessary.
We love them and we want you to love them.
So we've got a picture of this week's design. Tell them you saw it on Just Keep Stitching. They'll give you 10% off the PDF.
Yep.
If you want the hard copy, run, don't walk over to Crazy Annie Stitching and get the hard copy, and you get 15% off of the hard copy.
Yep.
And here we will insert a picture of this week's design.
It's called.
Oh,
the name of the chart is Reindeer Joy. And
Reindeer Joy.
And if you go to their Etsy or their website, Twin Peak, you'll see that they have a whole collection, and it's called their Rustic Christmas series. And it's like all of these different motifs that are using.
So you might want to get more than just that one, but the only one that's 10% off,
10% off
is the deer,
right?
And it only runs for a week.
Right.
You only get the discount for a week.
Yep.
So it's a weekly promo.
It is. So
okay. So we wanted to make sure everybody heard those two deals for this week.
Correct. So okay. So let's just talk about project bags for a second. Shall we? Okay, we shall. So there were a couple different vendors that had project bags there, but we knew and were very excited about going into the shop for So Much to Love.
Because we love Karen.
I think it's more than love Karen at this point.
We adore Karen.
To be clear. So, and I will link their Etsy shop below so you can go check out
Most everybody knows about So Much to Love, but just in case you have not heard of So Much to Love.
So,
my first project bag, let me preface by saying that before Stephanie started stitching, she went on Etsy and bought me a project bag, I think this size that we're going to show you.
Yeah, I think so.
With New England Patriots fabric on it.
Yeah,
and gave it to me for Christmas.
Yep.
So it was my first project bag. From, what are you doing?
There was a tag on it, and I'm trying to get the tag off without having to go get scissors.
Well, no, don't bother with going to get scissors.
Right. Okay, so
people understand.
They do. If you don't, go away.
We just got home last night,
I'm
people.
kidding.
Seriously.
Okay, so continue to speak.
Oh, so
we went into
So I went in and I found this bag, and this is going to be for Stephanie. You know, she's a December birthday. So around this time of the year, I start picking up things, and I think this will either be for Stephanie, Christmas or birthday.
Right.
Because it's, if you don't know, it's a national holiday, December 18th.
Correct.
So
start planning your gifts now, people. I'm just
so saying. This is, she'll know about it, but you know, when you're going to be 31,
right.
you know, you don't get many Christmas surprises, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can show it since you bought it for me.
Since I bought it, since I coughed up the bucks.
Right.
So look at this. Is this not adorable?
Are you dead?
And of course, Karen's cute little trademark heart. And this is the back. So you see this cute fabric. She always puts her little tag on there.
Newspaper and vintage Christmas.
I mean, it's like Scream Stephanie.
I'm obsessed.
And then just for ha-has, you know.
I didn't even look at the inside fabric. Oh my god, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
So you need to keep that over there.
So we'll show you, you know, in our gallery of shots at the end of the video or whenever we're going to do that.
Yep.
You'll see they came up with a really cute idea for taking pictures in their little shop.
They did.
So we love you guys, and
this to show too.
And then when Stephanie went back,
so in part of my networking and things time, so Thursday night, the like preview night, their room was probably one of the crowdest rooms there.
Yeah, I mean, even before, they were literally, I will tell you, because I was there, there was a crowd standing outside the door going like this, like checking their watches and their phones and saying, countdown to 8:15.
7.
7:15.
Yeah.
6:45 or 7:45?
6.
6:45. They were counting down the seconds.
They were so excited
to get in to see Karen's bags.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Amazing. Because, you know, all of her bags are one of a kind, right? So there's no two bags that are the same.
You might get the same fabric, different sizes.
Right.
And of course, you can always have Karen customize one.
Correct.
You know, that's always available.
Yes. And she does this really amazing thing, too, that is where if you want a stitched piece finished onto a project bag, you can have that done as well.
Oh, yeah.
You send her your finished stitching, and she makes it into a bag for you.
We saw some of those.
Some really cute finishes of that, too. And she also has a Bag of the Month club, so you guys should check into that as well. Mm-hmm. So I will link all the info for her below. So, I left the other bag with the opposing print over
That's
there.
all right. They'll remember.
Fine. Okay. So, one of the very first project bags I received was an amazing project bag that had Tula Pink fabric on it. Tula Pink is a designer fabric, so somebody asked me that today, and I was telling them about that. And the fabric was... it had cats on it. And come to find out, through my knowledge and growth of cross-stitch knowledge in the last year and a half, come to find out that Tula Pink made this cat fabric in different colorways. So I've been and it's really hard to find this fabric, and so I've been kind of searching and waiting for a bag with this fabric on it.
We don't typically shop for fabric. It's not...
Correct. We're not quilters.
Right.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
And so, in Karen's room, she had the bag with the print and the corresponding fabric that went with it. Are you ready to see it? Are you just dead? Okay. Shut up! So, I have this fabric in a, like, purple, blue, green colorway. This is also Tula Pink fabric up here with this adorable pink rickrack. Adorable, cute, pink friggin' fit.
It had to come home with us.
Like, stop it. And her bags, do come out to,
right.
a flat bottom.
And I don't remember what the inside looks like. Oh, cute.
Super friggin' adorable.
Cute.
And if you couldn't tell, these are little cans of cat food. Look at the dead fishies on them. This is amazing. So this is a little bit bigger than the bag that Mom got me for Christmas, or getting me for my birthday or Christmas or whatever, but I'm obsessed with this bag. Thank you so much, Karen. And so check out Karen's bags as well. And if you're interested in their Bag of the Month club, you should check that out too.
Yep.
Okay. So, doing a little bit of pseudo organizing stuff here.
Be patient.
Okay. So let's talk about another shop that I went into, which was really cool, is Stitched Modern. So, and I will link them below. So Stitched Modern is a website. They're an online retailer for cross-stitch supplies. And the cool thing about them is that they do a focus on like kind of everything bright and cheerful. So she sells Satsuma Street, she sells Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, she sells Tiny Modernist, she sells now those are the top three that I can think of off the top of my head. Barbara Anna, and so just kind of like the more modern and funky kind of stuff. So she was there. She had a shop. I'm sorry, I don't remember your first name, and I'm a jerk because I don't remember that.
Hold on, maybe it's in the book.
Oh,
Stitched Modern.
Hold, please. Yes.
Just keep talking. I'll find it.
It's in alphabetical.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I went in her shop, and oh, maybe it's not. Oops, sorry. And so I went in her shop to just check out, see what Satsuma Street patterns she had, and I didn't get any Satsuma Street patterns. However, I did buy this for this was her first time at Galleria.
Yeah, it isn't in the book. But here are some of the ones she carries. Satsuma Street, Modern Folk Embroidery, which we found out from our friends over in the Netherlands. Tiny Modernist, Gera, Gera. River Drift House, I have my Poldark design.
That's right.
Yeah, all bright, vibrant colors.
Right.
Generally.
And so she was having a 30% off sale of all of her Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery charts. We all know how much I love them. And I got this one, which is Christmas Celebration Sampler. And that is stinking cute. I had been kind of yo-yoing on this chart for quite a while because of that lace border. And then I said, my white stitches.
But look, yeah. First of all, your white stitches are beautiful. But look at all the motifs in there.
I know.
The snowman and the deer.
I know. So it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, that's adorable.
I'm just saying. So that's cute. And you can get Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery charts online and as PDFs. I actually prefer them in hard copies. And so, perfection.
Yep.
So I got that. Okay. So that was the one purchase from that little shop. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is what I've been looking for this entire freaking time. Okay, now we can talk about the pumpkins, Pam.
Oh, we can talk about the pumpkins. Okay, noteworthy needle.
Yes.
Noteworthy needle. Well, let me tell you. We had to take an excursion for Noteworthy Needle because she came up with a really clever idea. If we went to Michael's and got these polymer pumpkins that you see, the fake ones, right?
The fake ones.
Well,
I mean, they are, but
she came up with, what did you do? Oh, she came up with a concept called, this is Janice now. Hi, Janice.
Hi.
BYOP, bring your own pumpkin.
Are you dead?
And she had, I think, 3 different stacks, 3 different charts. She called them stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3.
Right.
We bought the charts for stack number 3, skull, boo, and monograms, and it looks like that. So you see it's, yeah, you're saying, what? You're saying, I don't get it. So we go over to Brentwood, Missouri, to a 2-story Michael's.
With an escalator.
That has an escalator inside.
This was all before Gallery even began.
This is life-changing, people. And you take them back to Janice, who's got the dust mask and the drills. Yeah, you getting the picture? And she drilled the designs into the pumpkins.
I was going to say, here. And then she takes the top off for you. Oh, that's not
It shows up fine.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, so you do that.
So we got, this is my white pumpkin, of course, white pumpkin.
Right.
There's my pea. I'm going to stitch on the pumpkin.
So she said she did post in the Facebook group for Needlework Galleria.
Right.
I want to say like Monday maybe.
Yeah.
And she said that she was going to do it. And she said what we had to do and all the things. And we were like, okay, great. And that you need a size 22 needle and number 5 pearl cotton. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Weeks Dye Works pearl cotton. And we're going to use that.
You want to show yours?
I would love to show mine. And I got the letter D for... No, I'm kidding. I got the letter S. Because my name is Stephanie. Yeah, isn't all that right? So... Is that showing up?
Yeah, it does. It shows up great.
So, the letter S is in the middle, and then these little, like, flowery motifs or whatever on the side. And So the way that it worked was that you come and you drop your pumpkin off, and then you gave her your name and number, and came back the next day and picked him up. And the cool thing is that she said that this went off with a bang 10,000 times more popular than she thought it was going to be. She had like a freaking pumpkin patch in her room. She had like
89, 90, 120
a crap
pumpkins
ton
to
of
drill.
Pumpkins.
She was up till like
midnight,
2 o'clock. Got some shut-eye. Got up again at 5, drilling pumpkins.
And she said, so we got to, if we bring these back next year, she said that she would put like Happy Harvest or something autumny on the other side.
Good job, Janice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Take my pumpkin, thank you. So, of course, that wasn't the only thing we bought in there. Duh.
Right.
So what else you bought?
So, she had these displayed. This is, she had a bunch of these that you could use as bands around a little countrified bucket. And it
was really cool. I've never seen
Rusty Bucket List series. There's a, I don't remember the patriotic pail, but I can look again.
I don't remember the patriotic pail.
How did I miss
God forbid
how did I miss that?
We missed a patriotic pattern, Pam.
Rusty bucket, bunny band bucket, patriotic pail, and beach band bucket, with more coming later. So I think there's more. But I got the beach bucket. So here's the picture of it wrapped around the base of the bucket. And I want to turn this the right way. So that's what the design is. So it looks like a beach with a couple of seagulls and shells and a sailboat. And you can wrap it around a bucket, or you can wrap it around something else, or you can just
wrap it around whatever the hell you want to wrap it around.
Frame
I don't care.
And went back and got the floss and the fibers for that. So that was from Janice at Noteworthy.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And she kind of partnered with like Noteworthy Needle and Nebby Needle.
Oh.
They're like besties or something.
So I wanted to
Someone explained to me that friendship. I mean, I know they're like best friends or something, but
so they also
together came up with this is what I mean to say.
Right. They borrowed the Galleria logo and came up with a charted design that says Galleria is the place to be. What?
What I was going to say was somebody asked me this today at the shop. Were there new releases at Galleria? No, there were no new chart releases, but there were some Galleria exclusives.
Yeah.
So this was an exclusive, and
right.
You cannot get this anywhere else. You have to get it. You can only get it at Galleria. So proceed.
Oh, yeah. So you can see NN. So it was from both Noteworthy and Nebby.
Right.
And you get the Galleria logo off their website. And then they added this. And you got a bee charm for Galleria is the place to be. I really think I might put it on a tote bag.
Okay. I was just going to ask you.
Yeah, I think I might. So isn't that cool? Yeah. So I was really happy.
Okay. And you need to talk about this because I forgot about it.
Oh, is this the one? This is the one, another one I got from Teresa Curry at Needle Bling. And I love this. Love this. Red, white, and blue, a bicycle built for two. I mean, seriously, people. That had to come home, correct?
Obviously.
Yes. So cute. You've got Uncle Sam and the Statue of Liberty on the bicycle built for two.
Right. Are you dead?
Adorable.
Are you dead?
Okay. Adorable.
Okay, so first of all, found the card from Connie. But I'm glad, the reason I kept them together was because I wanted to make sure that I showed you both at the same time. So we have received copious amounts of greeting cards since we started our FlossTube channel.
Right.
And as you all know, we saved them all.
Right.
And it has been just a wonder to me that I have not received the same card twice, except for one time. And this was the second time. In the same weekend, on the same day. And I think that's amazing. So this is the card. it'll look at them so I know which is which. But they came in different envelopes, so I thought was very interesting. So there's that. But this is the card from Connie. So just so you all can see it up close, I'll show you the card again when I get to that. Okay, so that was from Connie. Again, thank you, Connie. Okay, and then we got gifts from Kelly.
Right, so are we done with all the shopping stuff?
No, we're not.
So we said it was going to be a hot mess. So
Right,
then
so back to gifts.
We made back to gifts that people brought us while we're sitting stitching.
Correct.
So Kelly Birdsall.
Yep.
And she is just a peach and a half. Oh my gosh.
She is.
She is Kelly Stitchin Corner with a K.
Correct.
On FlossTube. So she's a floss tuber.
Mine's on my scissors, so keep talking.
Okay. And she's Kelly Birdsall 76 on Instagram. And look at that adorable card. Isn't that cute, cute, cute? And Kelly is very talented. She gave us these little drawstring bags. Isn't that precious? And inside, I'm back. Scissor fobs like you would not believe.
The most amazing.
The most. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? And you have got to know that that is a lighthouse on the bottom. Silver lighthouse. Look at that.
It's pretty. I think that's what you should do with it. Just one.
I'm just saying.
Just one singular
I'm
earring.
just
That'd
saying.
be amazing.
That one.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
It's stuck to the magnet.
I know. Okay. That's all right. This one with this little P tag on it,
which is like a typing type.
which is like a typewriter
Thank you.
key.
Typewriter. Jeez, I know it's difficult, Pam.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Isn't that cool?
Very,
Isn't that beautiful?
very
And
cool. Very lightweight for being that much stuff.
this one, and this is very special.
Very cool.
This one has a little charm on it
Mm-hmm.
that is the state of Missouri with a heart in the middle.
How pretty and cool is that?
Isn't that cute?
And she listened, and she knew that Pam's favorite color was blue.
I mean, really.
I mean, really.
And as you can imagine, this is a needle minder on the bag.
So cute.
Kelly, 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 Kelly. So sweet.
Yes.
So sweet. So go check out Kelly Stitchin Corner on YouTube.
Okay. Would you like to see what Kelly gave me? So,
Seriously.
my biggin was this one. She listened. She knew. Oh, well, this is the card from Kelly.
There you go. There's your duplicate.
There's my duplicate. And I do not care that they were the same card. They have cats on it. Obviously, I love that. Okay, and then so this is my biggin, and she knew that my favorite colors are red and black. Together. Very shimmery with a heart at the bottom. Love it. Together we have a full set. And then, I'm obsessed with this. This is mine with my typeset on it, with the S on it. Look at how flippin' colorful that is. I am obsessed with this. Legit. Okay. And then my Missouri one is already on my scissors. That's why I had to go get my scissors. And this thing is getting to be heavy because I can't pick which friggin' scissor fob to put on here. I got 15 of them on here. Okay, so this is the one that Kelly gave me. And see the little Missouri with the little... and with red and black beads. It's amazing. And it's, I mean, even with three scissor fobs on it, I don't care. I love it. It's amazing.
Thank you, Kelly. That was very, very thoughtful, sweetie.
And my needle minder was a kitten.
Yeah.
It's cute. Thank you so much, Kelly. So go check her out because her stuff is gorgeous. I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay. You can talk about this.
I don't remember where I bought this.
You bought that from...
Oh. Wait a minute.
This. She was with
Gypsy Stitching?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yep, Gypsy Stitching. That is correct.
Look at this, you guys. Now, I don't normally go for the Quaker designs. I will tell you that. Correct. I will admit that. But this was model stitched and hanging in the shop from Michelle Inc. Needlework Designs. Stitching Pretty.
Well, Stitching Pretty is a distributor for them.
Oh, okay. There you go. Look at that. They're all tombstones.
It's a Quaker friggin' cemetery.
It's a Quaker cemetery with the willow tree and the owls and the black cat and oh my God. And the angel motif from a tombstone. Yes, please.
She had a stitched model of that, didn't she?
Yes, I just said that. That's what sold me on it. Yeah. So
she coupled with Gypsy Stitching, and it's called
what are you looking for?
Needlework. Oh,
Michelle Inc.
Needlework Designs.
Michelle Inc. Yeah, she also sells jewelry.
Yeah, she had beautiful sterling silver jewelry.
Right.
So, very cool.
Very, very nice. So that was a purchase.
Yep. Here.
Okay.
To me. Thank you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next is, okay, so on Friday morning, we were sitting in the stitch room and we were talking after breakfast and we were just like, what's your plan for the day? Blah, 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 blah. And this girl comes in the stitching room and there was literally like maybe 15 of us sitting in the stitching room at this point, at this early hour. And she said, okay, so pick a number between 1 and 20. And so people just started yelling out numbers, and all of a sudden I just said 18 because I was born on the 18th. And she goes, yep. And the girl works for Rosewood Manor. It was not Karen Kluba, but it was a girl that works in her shipping department. And she said, you just won a free gift. And I said, thank you so much. So I decided to go up to receive my full free gift. And this was my really cute free gift, which is Good Deeds Pocket. So it's a little bit poinsettia, which is really cute. And it's very wintry, which I personally enjoy. And then all of the stuffs. So many thanks to Rosewood Manor for that. And then, of course, while I was, and then there's a free pattern that you got for making a purchase because their strategy worked.
Got you up there.
Right, and so I'll be the first to say that I am not naturally inclined to Rosewood Manor charts. There's some that I like, but it's just not. It was one that, to me personally, I was like, if I have time to make it in there, then I will. If not, I'm not going to be heartbroken over it. But I'm really glad I went in there because the models are stunning and...
Yeah, they really are.
They
were very busy.
Yeah, they were super busy. And so I was like, well, let's just look around. Let's have a peek-see, shall we? And so she had... this is a design by Karen Kluba, is the designer for Rosewood Manor. And this is just called Winter. And you could purchase it with the hand-dyed fibers. Look how beautiful that is. Not only am I a December baby, but I like really nice, beautiful colors. And all of these are literally hand-dyed by them. Like, those colors are stunning. Shut the front door. So, the strategy worked, which was to get you in there and make you purchase something, get you something for free, and buy a little something. So I did. Yep. So that was really, really cool. So thank you to Rosewood Manor for the free gift. Okay. So next is, okay, you can talk about, well, this one's mine, so I'll show this. But you can talk about them.
Well, Brush Street Design Works. I was not familiar with these guys.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Come on, Pam.
the
Pull
Stitching
it together.
Kitchen. The Stitching Kitchen. Oh my God. Well, we got in there. Of course, we had to say hi to our friend Karen from Meridian, who I hadn't seen since our trip to the retreat outside Chicago a couple of years ago. And we went and ate Chicago deep dish pizza and had a ball. Karen looked absolutely lovely. Hi, Karen. Hi. And Rush Street was in there. And they're just two crazy ladies, two of them.
In the best way.
In the best way. Had to buy these. These are just adorable. You need to go check these out. Look at this.
Part of this whole series that she's got. Whole
series, Brush Street. This is called 1776 Brush Street. Look at this gorgeous design.
Are you down on the floor?
Is that not the cutest thing ever? And I'm going to tell you what, too.
Tell me something, Pam.
This was one of the shops that we went in where the minute you put your first foot in the door, you got a hello, welcome to our shop.
Yeah.
And that didn't always happen. But I really appreciated it. And, you know, chalk it up to just having the personality.
Right.
But that stayed with me. Yeah. That stayed with me. So I got 1776 Brush Street.
Get it? Because it's like patriotic 1776.
And look what Stephanie found.
This is called 1031 Brush Street. 1031. Shut up. And she had both of these stitched up as models, and I was like, I need them right now.
Wasn't there a Valentine one?
Yes, but those have not been released yet. So she has a 214 Brush Street that's coming out. I'm going to buy it the day it does. And then there was another one that was coming out too that I don't know. But, so
you need to check out.
What's her name?
I can't remember. Oh, darn it.
I know.
Darn it.
But anyway, she has a YouTube channel, or let's just call it a FlossTube.
It is one of the most professionally done YouTube channels.
It's so amazing. And it's called The Stitching Kitchen.
Stitching Kitchen, and it's no E in kitchen.
Correct.
Okay.
And I will link it below so you guys have it. But she's hysterical, and she's amazing, and we're jerks for not remembering your name. But this was the first one, and this was the second one that came out in the series.
So there's going to definitely be a 214.
Yeah, and then she had a 365, which had kind of like...
Christmas?
Nope. 365? No.
365.
It was more like relaxation. It had like a boogie board and margaritas.
Cute!
And, yeah.
Oh, we got it. They have a website. We'll link it all.
We'll get it all together.
We'll link it all just, below.
Right. Yep.
I love this. I'm going to start that tonight.
Okay, Pam. Gotcha. Okay. So...
How are we doing?
We're doing pretty good, because we only have 2-ish things left. 2-ish shops left. Okay.
Okay.
So...
Talk about that?
Nope.
Nope.
Not yet. Because I'm going to talk about that. And... Okay, so we've talked a lot about designers being able to go to, and different makers being able to go and sell their products and patterns and things. But shops can go as well, like needlework shops can go.
Oh, right.
Needlework Galleria is actually put on by a local needlework shop.
Inspired Needle.
Yep, the Inspired Needle.
Kathy.
And they did a spectacular job.
Know what they're doing.
And they actually have a FlossTube channel, so I will link them below. And also Silver Needle was there too, from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
So they both had beautiful, magical, wonderful, humongous shops. And so we bought a few things from each shop. Surprise, surprise.
Sometimes you can't remember. Why is our light kind of bright all of us? Oh.
Because it's getting dark outside.
It's pitch black out.
Whatever, man. So I got this from the Inspired Needle. This is the third in the Cottage Garden series. And the Cottage Garden Samplings Songbirds Garden series. And this is the third one, and it's called Winter's Wisdom. This is what it looks like. For those of you that haven't seen it. These are 159 by 159. So there's 12 of them in the series. So they're humongo, like if you were to stitch them all together. And some of them I'm not really huge fans of. So, but this one, however, I'm obsessed with. I think there was a theme in my purchasing this weekend, which is like I got all the winter things.
Yeah, you did.
So
I love that. I love the birds.
Yes,
The J's at the top.
as do I, Pamela. So, and then the last two places that we got stuff in was we got the most purchases in.
No.
Yes.
What have you got over there?
This is Silver Needle.
Yeah.
And then this is Shakespeare Feather.
Okay.
And that's the rest.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about what we got at the Silver Needle.
Okay.
Okay? So now you can talk about your things.
Okay, so,
maybe if I turn the light down one.
I don't know.
Hold on.
It's just like, whoa. Okay, well,
is that okay? Is that
hopefully
better?
we're almost done.
Yeah, we are.
I have shown this before.
Yeah.
Which is the Praiseworthy Stitches Darkwing Manor. Okay, so I purchased that, and during our trip to Pittsburgh, I got the... I'm
going to do one more. There we go.
I got the Mirage from Picture This Plus 32. Okay, so I had the pattern.
Right.
And they actually had this model stitched in the Silver Needle shop, and right alongside the rack, they had the button packs. So I got the button pack.
Why not?
For that. So that
you can put that in that bag.
So that right in there. Because I can't wait to start that. Boom.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Here, to me. Video number 65. Pull it together, Pam.
And I've been on the hunt for these larger sleds. You know, you've all heard about the sleds, but I wanted one of the larger ones. Size for scale.
Right. Size for scale?
Scale for size? What's the phrase? I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm fading fast. I hate to tell you people.
It's fine. We're good.
And so I got the Foxwood Crossings RFD sledding to go on it.
That's stupid cute.
Isn't that stupid cute?
Yeah.
Foxwood Crossings. So that was my
Silver Needle
purchase.
Me, however,
she made up for it.
Okay, so here's the situation. I don't want to get on a soapbox in regards to this topic. However, as an employee of a local needlework shop, I know Pam has no idea what I'm about to say.
I know, I'm kind of anxious.
No, don't be. It's fine. As an employee of a local needlework shop, I have mixed emotions about the news about Lizzie Kate. I'll just say that. I can see both sides of the story, but I know what you're talking about. Right. But, or I can see both sides of the spectrum, and I can see why it's good and why it's bad. So, I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get political about it. Right. But play the tape all the way forward when you think about that and how it affects your local needlework shops and your brick and mortars. That's all I'm saying. So, a lot of local needlework shops, including Keepsakes and the Silver Needle, feel the same way about Lizzie Kate as I do. And because of that, all of the Lizzie Kate charts at the Silver Needle were half off. And so I took advantage of that because although I do have certain feelings about the Lizzie Kate decision, I still do like her patterns. And I'm going to keep stitching them because I really like them. The ones that I do own. And so, are you ready to see my Lizzie Kate haul, people? Are you ready? So this is, I've been searching for this for I don't even know how long. I need to, and they had everything in these like amazingly organized bins, and all of the pieces were together in these little packages, and it was so perfect. And you said, I want one of everything. Thank you so much. So this is part of the Lizzie Kate A Little Mystery Sampler Club, and I've been looking for this forever, and I haven't been able to find it until now. So yesterday is gone, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. And I love this, and it came with everything, including the embellishment pack, and at half off, that's a freaking steal. So, yay for that. I want to keep everything together because God forbid I lose something. And then I had been, I liked this, and then I didn't like it, and I liked it, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to spend the money on it. And so when it was half off, I just couldn't not buy it, so I had to. So this is the Tingles series. I saw someone stitch it on Instagram, and they kind of bumped the colors up a little bit, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'll stitch it. So this is what it looks like. And again, it came with all of the parts. So here, I'll show it up close. So there's 6 individual charts in here. Each of them have 2 charts inside of them. So that's awesome. So I got that. I mean, half off.
Right.
Half off. Okay. And then I got this one, and this is it's called Hats Off to Halloween 2. So, there's that. I like both of those, the big one and the little one. So, I'm going to stitch them both. And then, a really cool thing. Okay, so Silver Needle, they host a multitude of stitching. They have retreats, they do cruises, they do all sorts of things. So, if you are in that area, or if you're looking to go to an incredibly well-run retreat that is vetted and is awesome, and one that, you know, they know what they're doing, just like Keepsakes knows what they're doing with their retreats. But you're in that area, so it's better for you to go to these ones. Check out the Silver Needle.
Right.
And a lot of times they have designers design special patterns for their retreats or events or whatever. And so sometimes people that don't get to go to those retreats get lucky, and the charts are still available for purchase post-retreat. So I got 2 patterns, or technically 3. And so this was from this summer, and it's by Hands On Design, and it's called A Needle of Silver. And it says a needle of silver and a heart of gold. And it's so cute. If you're looking for this, contact Silver Needle and see if they have any left. And it came with a needle and the blue piece of felt. So my little finisher Jan can finish that up for me. And then I got this. Okay, so this one is actually 2 different charts. But it is, the first one is the Be a Pineapple. You guys have seen this on social media. But it's from their 2018 summer event, Stand Tall, Wear a Crown, and Be Sweet. Like, that's adorable. And then also was the Summer Berry from Lizzie Kate with all the stuff to finish it in this little cute little tart pan. So friggin' cute. Amazing. So many thanks to the Silver Needle girls for all of their wonderful, wonderful things they brought. And then the last store or last shop or whatever that we want to talk about is Shakespeare's Peddler. I need to control myself because I know what it's like to be fangirled, and I know how overwhelming that can be sometimes as just I'm just a normal person. Like, I appreciate all the love so much, but sometimes I'm like, why is everyone making such a big deal? It's just me. So then when I turn around and I want to fangirl someone else, I'm like, pull it together, Stephanie. She's just a normal person. But I can't even put into words how much I admire and look up to and appreciate, I'm going to cry, all the wonderful things that Teresa Vinette does for FlossTube and for the cross-stitch community. So, I love cross-stitch, can you tell? Okay, so I was just really excited about meeting her and getting to shop in her shop and seeing her fabrics and all the things. So, I bought some stuff from Teresa. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, stop this video now, search Kitten Stitcher, and watch all of her videos because they're amazing. Not only is she funny and just generally entertaining, but she teaches you stuff that you should know about cross stitch. And so,
it's true.
Watch her channel.
It's all true.
So she's not only a designer, but she's also she has an online shop, kittenstitcher.com, and you can search all of the things that we're showing you today, along and including much more fabric. If I had an unlimited bank account, I would have bought them all, but you know, gotta eat someday. And so I'm so excited. She'll be at the Midwest Cross Stitchers Retreat at the end of October, and we'll be seeing her again then. So we're excited. So let's get to what we purchased, shall we? Okay. That's yours. I put them all in one bag so I wouldn't lose them. That's Teresa. For those of you that don't know, she gave everybody that purchased something from her. See, we have 2 of them because we made so many friggin' purchases in her shop. Okay. And those are yours, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Mine. Yours. Okay, Pam can go.
Okay.
While I pull it together right here.
I have a long family history of men in ships. So anything that...
It's hysterical.
I do.
It's a fun way of saying it, though.
I do. Mostly on my mom's side and down east. So I love this sweet little design called Father Sail Home. And it's just really sweet. So I had to get that. I also had to get...
And this is designed by Shakespeare's Peddler, by the way.
Yes. All of mine.
Nope.
No, not that one. This is Basket of Red, White, and Blue. All the stuffs.
That's a newer release from her.
Okay. And this is an old Raise the Roof from 2011. And people have been stitching it and posted it on Instagram. It's called Pumpkin Joe. And I love it. And so I had to have it. And it reads, Pumpkin Joe and 3 old crows. Joe says boo, and off they goes. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
And here's the thing about Teresa's shop is that both her shop at Needlework Galleria and her shop online doesn't just have Shakespeare's Peddler charts. It's charts that she likes to stitch. And
right.
So, and designers that she likes to stitch. So that would be available in her shop too.
And I love these.
Because they're stunning, that's why.
Because they're stunning. And she had a whole basket of these.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought one.
They look sharp as hell, too.
I think they'll be awesome.
Yay. All right. So, also, Teresa likes Anchor Floss. And so, every time you made a purchase, you got to pick a free skein of floss. So, this is how many times we went to Teresa's shop. Winning. Okay. So, before I show you the charts I got, Teresa hand dyes her own fabric, and she just started doing so recently. And I think that, how do I put this? Technically, in all seriousness, a lot of her stuff that she stitches is a little bit more primitive sometimes than stuff that I'm interested in.
Or samplerish.
And I'm not big into samplers. And, I mean, I can appreciate their beauty, but just not my jam. But, her fabric, however, is incredible. And she's just kind of having fun with it. And if you know and watch Teresa, then you know that that's how she is. But she's just having fun with it, and she's dyeing it, and she's naming it weird names, and it's amazing, and it's beautiful. And so I knew without a doubt that when I went to Galleria that I was going to buy a piece of fabric from Teresa. Like, if nothing else, that's what I was going to buy. So this is 32 count linen, and it's called Nutcase. How applicable to my life is that? And it is this beautiful neutral. And see, it's got these, like, spots and stuff. And that's, like, what she's into. Like, and she's, like, totally cool with it. And she wants it to look like that. Like, this water spot right here. Yep, that's supposed to be there. And I love it. And I think it's awesome. And I think that if the colors work... No, I'm stitching on 36. Never mind. Okay, so yeah. So this is a beautiful, and like, look at that. That's so cool. It smells good. So go check out her fabric. She's dyeing everything from 14 count Aida to 40 40 count linen. So go check them out. Each piece is one of a kind. What's available is what's available. And she's just kind of playing around, like I said. So not every piece of nutcase is going to look like this. And I don't know if she'll ever make nutcase again, but she'll make 75,000 other colors and they'll all be amazing. So go check them out. So again, before I get to charts, she had kind of a cornucopia of things in her shop. There was a true, and I know she talked about this on her videos, but there was a true ambiance. Like when you walked into her suite, you knew that you were in Shakespeare's Peddler. Like you just knew that. And it was like you were transported into her own little shop, which was really amazing.
Right.
And so there were some shops where you could walk by and look in the windows and you knew it was in there. And if you didn't want to go in, you didn't have to go in. When you walked by her shop, you were like, I want to see what else is in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so, which is perfection. And so I'm really glad that we spent so much time there. So a few weeks ago, I want to say maybe a month or so ago, I bought a chart from Hinsight. And so it's a perfect sort of collaboration, if you will. But I saw a stitch model in a video that my best friend put up, Linda Jo, pretty southern, from a walkthrough that she did of Acorns and Threads. And it was called Scaredy Cat, and it's by Hinsight. So just Google Scaredy Cat Hinsight, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And then I bought the frame for it, which was custom made for that from Teresa, another one of my favorite people in the world. So I'll think of both of them when I stitch it and when I look at it on my wall. And this is the custom frame. Look at that cat. I'm not taking it out of plastic until I need it. But like, look at that vintage cat. It's amazing. And she had 2 of them. And we met the girl that bought the second one. So that's awesome too. So that's cool. Okay. Charts. This is a Birds of a Feather chart, and it's called Fat Cat. So, I've wanted to stitch this forever, and Pam was like, it's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly. And then someone brought a finished Fat Cat to StitchCon this last summer, and Pam was like, okay, it's cute, you can stitch it. And I'm like, thank you. And so I bought it from Teresa. And, these 2 Raise the Roof charts I got. Clean and Green. One of those clothesline ones. Super freaking cute. Love that. All the St. Patrick's Day charts too, Pam.
I know. I didn't realize
until just now. And then this is Raise the Roof. And it says Boo Scurry Yum. But it's cute. Look at that. Adorable. Okay. And then I bought this because my best friend, Linda Jo, she's going to stitch it too. And we're not going to do a stitch along, don't get excited. But I also saw a finish of this that came into the shop last week. And I was like, I'm going to stitch it. And I'm going to stitch it 1/2 on 36 because that's what it's called for. And I'm going to love every stitch. Told you me and Olga were going to be friends. Look at that. Look at this thing. I'm in love with this chevron pumpkin. I'm obviously in love with this
chevron pumpkin. Oh, okay.
In the toe?
Yep.
And those leaves are beautiful. Like, this is amazing. You guys have seen this. It's also a friggin' novel. But I don't care. I'm going to love every second of it. And then I got 2 more Shakespeare's Peddler charts. Pam got antique locks and keys a while ago. And I got antique scissors and spools. Love that, obviously. It's the companion piece to antique locks and keys. And then I got Jenny Bean's Christmas Sampler. And I got this because our wonderful, wonderful friend Marcy was stitching this and finished this while at Galleria. And I would not have picked this out, but I saw it stitched by Marcy. And it's a Charles Dickens quote, which says, and had I but 1 penny, thou shouldst have it to buy gingerbread.
It's adorable.
So cute. And that is all of the stuff we got at Galleria.
Are you dead on the floor? You should be.
Correct.
It's time to get up because we're pretty much done with the video.
Right. So, except for the giveaway.
Yeah. So the giveaway was for... And where's the one for this week?
Right here.
Okay.
Hold on. There it is. Okay. So this was the chart that we gave away this week. This is Let's Be Family by Ursula Michael of Imaginating. And I will insert the video where I draw the winner here. Welcome to the giveaway portion of the program. This week's giveaway was Let's Be Family by Ursula Michael of Imaginating. Alright, again, thank you all so much for your really kind comments and for all the entries. And we had a grand total of 58 entries this week. And so, let's do this. 1 to 58. And number 15. And Denise Chilton. Congratulations, Denise. So you win the start. So Denise, just send an email to Pam's email listed in the description box below with your mailing address, and we will get this shipped out to you. So again, thank you all so much for entering, and I will ship you on back to regularly scheduled programming now. So congratulations to who, Pam?
Denise, and because of your comment, we are able to tell the people right now that you are in the UK, and that is outstanding.
Love it.
So, as soon as you give us your mailing address, Denise Chilton, this is yours.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we'll get it right out to you as soon as we get your address, Denise. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What are we giving away this week, Stephanie?
Well, this week, Pam, this is one of those ones that Pam bought twice.
Yeah, I bought it twice. You know you like it if you buy it twice.
Right.
And given that we did some drinking of the vino this weekend, I thought that it would be appropriate. You're going to get the
buttons.
The chart.
And the buttons.
And a version of it in 2 colorways, or I guess 2 fabrics.
Yeah, so basically what it says is the fabric cover, one is done in 20 counts and one is done on 30 counts.
Oh, okay.
So that's why one's bigger than the other.
Yeah. So
but they're both the same pattern.
Amy Bruecken, we love her.
Yep. Whine, 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 and whine.
Yep.
So all you have to do is comment below and say, I'd like to stitch the whine.
There you go.
There you go.
Be a subscriber.
Yep. Like the video.
Like the video.
And there you go.
And you are set. And that will run until Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Right before we record next week's video.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that is everything. Our plans for this week, I am going to really try very hard to not get a head cold because that would ruin my life for the next 2 weeks because...
Well, you want to be sick and get over being sick because...
Before the first weekend of October.
So that's our next retreat coming up first weekend
in October.
First weekend in October.
Yes.
You want to be able to go to work.
Right.
We'll be at the shop on Friday.
And Saturday.
Because Jan Hicks is coming to town. We are so excited to meet Jan.
Yep.
For the very first time. She's going to be in town. And I think they're on their way, to Hawaii. So they're stopping off to take care of a few things. And so we are excited for that. And I created a new wheel. And it's called Stitch-alongs.
So what wheel are you going to spin this week?
So I think...
Because Pam hasn't stitched a wheel yet. Spun the wheel yet. So probably tomorrow. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. Okay.
I'm going to spin my stitch-along wheel. And you'll have to stand by to see which...
How many were on there?
3, I think.
Oh, that's it? Lame.
Well, but I got to have something to motivate me to pick them up and work on them.
Okay, fine, Pam.
So, I think it's Patriotic Sampler, Heritage Sampler, and getting ready. Yeah, it was once. Okay. I sort of, I'm ending up being a stitch along, but to be technical, it was a stitch along.
Okay.
And getting ready for Hawk Run, 1st of October.
Oh, that's right.
See? So,
gotcha.
That's it.
Good point. Speaking of stitch-alongs, the Blackbird Designs We Ride stitch-along started this past Sunday. I have not yet received my fabric for it, so that's why I haven't started mine. So don't think I'm not going to come play with everyone in the sandbox, but I have to wait till my fabric comes and then we'll play along with us. So Shell of Seashell Stitches here on FlossTube, she's co-hosting that stitch along with me, and she has made a Facebook group for it, so search for that, Away We Ride Blackbird Designs Stitch Along on Facebook, and you can join in, share pictures in progress. Make sure that you use the hashtag BBD Away We Ride SAL 2018.
That's a long hashtag.
That's what we chose, Pam.
Okay, fine.
So look for all the info below. And come stitch along with us. So maybe it'll be a stitch along, but for me too, because everyone will be done with it by the time I get around to get my fabric in the mail. But that's okay. Whatever. You know. Hey, slow down, everybody. Okay.
Yeah. Probably by next week we'll have some Halloween stuff on the wall.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Can't wait. And
at the end of this video, I will be putting in a photo montage of some photos from this weekend. And I just want everyone to know that so they can see it. No StitchCon news this week. We were gone all week, so there's that.
Hope you like this good long video. And we will see you Sunday.
Yes.
Good Lord, when on Creek Don't Rise. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching. Bye.